So here's another exciting round of pulling some tokens from Marvel Puzzle Quest. In the past, I've done overhead shots of my tablet, and it's not good. So I decided to use my cell phone instead. Hence why it's a little bit of a smaller picture, and of course I'm doing the narration over top. Now, I figured it'd probably help with a little bit of context of why I save up so much at once. And I'd learned this through a Facebook group a long time ago that was completely devoted to Marvel Puzzle Quest. Can't remember the name right now. They used to give away like free covers too as well, but unfortunately it just wouldn't work for the tablet that I had. But any rate, I'd learned that instead of just opening one cover at a time, that you stockpile them all at once. Now, the whole theory is that you're able, as you're stockpiling all these covers, you can also stockpile your command points, and you can also stockpile the hero coins. Hero points, I actually call gold. Having the gold is really good because then you can unlock character slots. Now, can't remember my level at this point. It's somewhere less than 100 for sure. But I have to pay about 1,000 of those hero points in order to unlock a character spot. So saving this up is definitely a good idea. Now, my strategy right now is that because I get so many 1, 2, and 3-star covers, is that I am really just trying to acquire most of the 1, 2, and 3-star ones. And what I'm going to do is level those heroes up to 3-star, 4-star, and then eventually 5-star. Like Electro, for instance, is one I'm working on, trying to get him up to the 4-star status. I've got him at 3-star right now, which you have to have 2-star Electros in order to elevate them to the next level, so where they become 3-star, and then it just becomes progressively harder. But the thing is if you're getting a lot of these covers, then it'll add up in due time. I was very fortunate that I'd won 2 of the Hulk 3-star comics as a 4-star leveled up hero. So what I need to do is take one of those 4 stars and I need to max it out until it gets to that level where it says ascend. And then at that point, you have to take the 4-star and put the 4-star together. But here's the trick though, as it's going up and ascending more, it requires more comics. So you have to keep saving and saving. So while I'm working on the 4-star Hulk, it's about 3 in order to go from one level to the next. So it's 3 covers for each level. So not just 1 to go to the next level, 3 of them. So it's taking a while. I think I'm somewhere like maybe 68 levels away from having him ascend, which means I'll have a 5-star ascended 3-star Hulk, which is kind of cool because it becomes super, super lethal. But you could see as I go through, I sometimes go into the Taco Vault area and I will hold on to Salty, and I'll typically get rid of all the sweet tokens. The reason why I hold on to Salty is they always have at least one comic that they're going to cycle out every other day. And that one comic is usually like a 4-star. I don't remember if there's any 5-stars at all, but those 4-stars can be very, very helpful. And so what I'll do is I'll stockpile all of the Salty Deadpool Vault tokens, and you could do the same thing with sweet technically, but I'll typically just sit on the salty ones because then I can get that. And also they'll have some type of a support in there. But you can see as I'm kind of walking you through this stuff, hopefully it's not distracting you too much. If it is, let me know inside the comments. I'll do videos differently next time. I'm kind of new to this whole, element here, but I figured you could probably just watch along. I think it's always just kind of fun to watch people pull this stuff. It's almost like the lottery, just seeing what people will win. This session right here was really good overall. Very happy with a lot of the pulls, and as you'll see, this is just kicking up even more of the rewards, and hence why sitting on all of those comics and then unloading them all at once is so beneficial, because you're able to go in and boost each one of your characters and get rewards in return, and then you can go in and do it again. I have done a video already on this channel for 1,000 of the pulls, which it was, I think, almost an hour. And even after I was done with that, I think I still had prizes that I hadn't redeemed yet. I just got sick of shooting the things. Then I did a 600 one, which I think that was almost a half hour So with this one here, a lot shorter, 12 minutes. This is about 155 pulls, and I think I end up doing an additional few pulls just because I won a lot of the prizes here. This is kind of nice that I'm also able to level up the 4-star Hulk, which he is a beast, real good one. I mean, right out the gate, he comes out smashing through. So one of my favorites. Glad to get him finally leveled up. But I'm just going to go ahead, sit back, and play some background music and let you enjoy the rest of the polls. If you have questions, concerns, and comments, let me know inside the comments, of course. And yeah, 119 characters. Pay attention to some of the little subtle things here. Yeah, if you enjoyed this, please let me know, and I will try to stockpile more things like this, or I can tell you additional strategies on how I've built such a large roster of superheroes. All right, well, hey, enjoy.